What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all enjoyed the last one. And here we are, trying to fix our mistake from the last one. So let's get started. She's a little dusty from when it got painted, but it doesn't matter. I was thinking about going ahead and doing the body, getting the body completely ready and go ahead and just paint the body. But I really want to get this roof out of the way, and by the time I get the body done, that clear should be plenty good and dry and hard before I can cover it with masking, because I just don't want to. I'd rather redo this again versus the body. So when you start laying plastics and paper and tape on something that's just been painted, you risk imprinting your surface, and I don't want to do that. So I figure I want to go ahead and get this done and get it the correct color. And that way when I do get this fall ready, that should be plenty cured. So yeah, I went ahead and yesterday, I didn't film anything, but I had some things I needed to get knocked out and get it out of the way. But I did work on the hood. The hood, oh, that thing. They don't make re-pops for these, but dadgummit, I wish they did, because it was rough. It's still rough. You can see some spots in it. I mean, it's just, but you got trash out of my primer gun. My primer gun's about ready to retire. It's had enough, so I got to get a new primer gun. But I'm gonna let that primer sit there and do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and probably guide coat the body, the hood, get all that guide coated, and then start prepping this roof. I'm gonna wipe the dust off of it because I don't want any kind of heavy grit that'd be on the roof to get scratched in, and then once I get done painting, you'll see a heavy scratch mark in the paint. So I'm gonna get the roof clean, and then we'll start sanding on it and clean it again. I need to get the car out, give the shop a good wash down from all the dust. I also need a miracle and a magic wand. So let's get started with that. We'll go ahead and guide coat, because I can do that, drink my coffee, and talk to y'all at the same time. All right then. All right. I'm just going to worry about doing the sides. I'm not going to worry about trying to get every little nook and cranny on this. So just doing the sides. They ain't got to be super duper covered. And you've seen me do this. You've seen other guys do this. Let's try this one out. That one there don't have, I mean, I can see it, but it ain't like real. And it's a little better. Still got to work the rockers on this car too. The rockers are really rough. So that's kind of another thing why I want to go ahead and get the top part of the car done and out of the way. Because I have Sasquatch syndrome. And I'm just too damn big to be laying on the floor doing rockers. So yeah, there's that. This side here is the problem side. And stuff going on everywhere. Still not going to be 100% perfect, but for what we are after, it will look good. I also got to work on getting some more light. I like them little lights I got. I want to get some more though. I might put 3 down this side. Then I got to put some back there in the back. Light this joker on up. I'm gonna get this spot where I welded the holes up real good. Yeah, this hood was super duper rough. Had the whole car had that black coating on it, but something on this, something about the hood, it was like super duper extremely tough. And I don't know what kind of coating it was. I don't know if it was different from the rest of the car. I know it was black like the rest of the car, but it didn't sand like the rest of the car. It was just tearing sandpaper up left and right. And I burnt through, I don't know how many pieces of 80 grit, and man, it just seemed like I could not get that stuff off. And as I needed to get it off, because parts of it was easy to get off, parts of it wasn't easy to get off, and I was trying to get the hood clean enough to where I was comfortable with spraying on it. It had, I don't know if it was some kind of aircraft coating or something. It was, man, it was rough. Like I said, it tore up some sandpaper. Now I'm gonna finish my coffee, get this roof wiped down, and start sanding this roof down, see what it's gonna do. All right, got her wiped down, pretty clean now. Still looks awesome. I don't know what's up with these rags anymore, man. These things used to be really good. Now they're just wiping down a slick surface. They just come apart. They get little crap everywhere. I can't stand that. I wanted to find a different rag for prepping. It's a damn shame. All right, roof. You quit it. Quit dripping on me now. Quit it. Cut it out. That roof just sweating because it's so humid. Even the rags feel like they've been sitting in a pot of water for overnight. All right, I'm gonna set my sander up with some 600 and see what happens. Man, it hurts to sand that roof down, but gotta do it. So, all right. Well, here we go. Point of no return, which we ain't got no choice anyways. Just like ripping a Band-Aid off, just gotta do it. I'm also gonna come back over it with scuff pad and Comet, like everything. To kind of get anything amiss, like there's little spots. I come back, double check it. But it sanded out pretty nice. That's some good clear. I like it. Sand's easy, it's easy to work with. So now I ought to try to get that hood on, and I don't know if I want to wrestle with them springs, them hood springs. They are a nightmare on these cars. I really don't know if I can do it. I really don't. Because usually I just don't put them back in. Nope, hood prop it is. So I need to put hood on. And try to make the car back whole again. I really don't want to wrestle the hood when the car is freshly painted and end up risking scratching the paint job. So I'd rather do it now versus later. And then I don't know what to do about the springs. Oof. They are a nightmare. There's a way you can put the gas cylinders on them, the gas struts or whatever. I'm probably going to end up doing it on my car. When we get to that point, if I ever get to work on that car. Get all that done. Let me psych myself up. Maybe we'll go ahead and put this hood on. All right, there's that. On the car. Put the pieces of cardboard on the edge right there. That way when I pick the hood up, I can it ain't gonna destroy nothing or nothing like that. So I can get this broom. Put up in there. These bolts have a shoulder that goes inside the hinge, and then the hinge basically rides on that shoulder on these bolts. I know it's extremely hard to see because I have excellent lighting. Only the best. Only the best. Let me get this other side done. It slides inside the hinge and then it's supposed to go in the hinge. Why are you not going in hinge? There you go. There we go. Come on. They're a pain in the butt. I'm gonna finish this up. Get them bolted in, and the hood will be on. And think about the springs. I'm just gonna think about them. All right, it's next day. I hope y'all can hear me, because I'm on the phone again because the microphones for my camera went missing. The second one finally went missing yesterday, so don't know where it went. It's gone forever, along with the first one. Them damn things suck. I don't like them. I ordered me some new ones. Hopefully they're better. Probably got, I don't know how much money in microphones now. But got her all taped up. She's ready to rock and roll. Got my gun clean. I had to let it soak overnight just to kind of get some of the residue out of it. And so we'll mix up some paint, the correct color this time, and see if we can't get the base on this and get it cleared and everything go good. I hope everything goes good today. Hope we have the same look we had last time. It comes out equally as good or better. So wish me luck, and let's get after it. All right, first coat's on. Deja vu. Looks pretty good. The first coat's gonna be kind of silver, man. Silver is one of the toughest colors to spray. We gonna get it though. It looks good and slick so far. So it's really humid today. Really not a good day to be spraying, but every day's humid, so ain't got much of a choice. Gotta do it, gotta get it done. Supposed to have a cool down here next few days. I can't wait. I'm gonna let this sit up for a minute, mix up some more color, and shoot the second coat. I'm already gonna go up to 3 coats, depending on how those metallics play out. And then we're gonna put the caramel apple on top of that. Hope for the best. All right, that's second coat. Let it sit there, dry up. It's really hard to spray this color with the amount of lighting I got. And I got pretty much just directly on top and it's not coming from every which direction. So it kind of plays tricks on your eyes. So I'm gonna hit the third coat, kind of just throw a bunch of metallics around. It's looking fairly decent. Good and slick. It's looking a lot slicker than the first color we sprayed on it in the last video. I had a lot of what you call cat tongue in the middle of it. It seemed like that other silver, that dark silver, is really coarse silver. This is a really fine silver, and a little bit more challenging to spray it. I got all the clear on it. I'm pouring sweat. It looks good. It looks about as good as it can look. I got done spraying. This plastic's already dancing. It's like, as soon as I get done, it's like, ooh, new paint. And that broom, I was all the way over there cleaning my gun out. That broom fell by itself. And I mean, if it was just a little bit taller, it would have got that roof. I don't know what it is after you're getting clearing something, but it seems like everything wants to get in it. But let it sit here. Everything's clean. I poured too much clear on that last one and wasted a bunch, but at least this part's gonna be done. It looks awesome. Look at that. This looks awesome. It's hard to tell in here in the lighting I got, but I'm pretty happy with it. Very minimal trash. Honestly, you could probably leave it alone as long as it don't get no worse than it already is. And a couple washes, a little bit of time, that stuff will work itself out. I mean, this car is going to be a driver. It ain't going to be no show car. So I think that is excellent driver quality finish right there, even with a couple little specks in it. I mean, perfect. Nobody's really going to ever see it out in the sunlight. These direct lights, you see a lot of stuff. But I'm going to let it dry. Probably not going to do anything else to the car today because I don't want to risk anything on that roof. I do not want to do the roof again. I'm not touching the roof no more. So most I'm going to do is just get the plastic off of it. I don't even know if I want to get it outside in the sun. We ain't got much sun today, so I'm going to let it sit here and not even breathe on it. So I will catch up with y'all maybe later today, but definitely tomorrow. Okay, this next day, I'm gonna hit this car. I'm just gonna probably run the DA over it. I'm gonna block a little bit on the hood where we have some significant damage and deep craters and stuff like that. Make sure that blocks out because the DA sander ain't gonna find it. It's just gonna kind of sand through it. Not level it out right. But we'll have kind of a light day today. I gotta run some errands, go get some materials. I gotta get some tools, new primer gun, such like that. Cause I use my primer gun to also shoot like metal flake and stuff like that. So I got some stuff I got to shoot some metal flake on coming up, and gonna need a gun. So yeah, so be sure you follow me, keep following me for that. Be a pretty cool little thing. It's nothing major, but I think it'd be pretty cool to watch. But yeah, I'm gonna get on it, get this knocked out, get this hood squared away, and get the car sanded, get it washed, get the shop washed out. Trying these new microphones out. I hope y'all can hear me. They're supposed to be a lot better than the ones that went missing, I lost, that fell off my shirt. These clip on, and they just seem like they're a lot nicer. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully this ain't a complete waste. All right, see what this does. Pretty much whatever is in the car is going to be in it at this point. I think it's going to sand out fairly good. Everything's looking good so far. This is where a lot of the problems were, right here in this hood. If I can get it to sand out, everything look good, it'll be okay. I'll just hit everything with a sander. That feels good. Like I said, that's where a lot of the problems were. Gotta make sure this sands out okay. Don't look too terrible. I think we're going to be all right. Kind of a little bit of a high spot there, but it feels good. I'll go ahead and 320 everything we did, primed yesterday. And then once I get all that blown off and done, come back over it with man, if I get in the camera, maybe y'all could see me. I'm gonna hit everything with 320 that we primed yesterday, then go back over top of it with 600. So yeah, I'm gonna run all over this car today real quick, and then after I get all that blown off clean, we'll come back over it with a scuff pad and comment, wash everything, and this car is gonna be pretty much ready for paint. So we'll get this thing knocked out. I'm not gonna paint it today, because usually, like I said, let it drip dry. And it's probably gonna sit here for a couple days until I do paint it. So let's get after it. All right, I didn't record. I just sanded this thing with 320 on the DA. I gotta come back and hand sand right through here. But looking good, everything's sanding out really nice. It's kind of hard to see over here on this side. All this quarter panel has turned out awesome. It looks awesome compared to what it was. A far cry. Kind of dark today. It's hard to see because we got overcast, kind of rainy. gonna get ready to hit this thing with some 600. I was gonna try to wash it today, but I think I'm gonna have to hold off because it's I gotta get some materials. I'm just running out of material, and I don't have enough scuff pads, and I only got that's supposed to go on the floor. Yeah, I only got 2 scuff pads left, and it's going to take more than that to do for the entire car. And like I said, I still got a lot of other errands to run. My DA's failing. It's slowing down. Yeah, it don't matter. You can put oil in it. It don't. It's like, shoot, 15 years old, something like that. It's old. So it's dadgummit. Yeah, DA's lived its life expectancy, or overlived its life expectancy. So yeah, come back through here. I got to get some 320. I'm about out of 320. I'm just running out of stuff, so I'm gonna get as far as I can. And yeah, I only got like 2 sheets of 1 sheet of 320 left, so got to get some more stuff so I can finish. I still got sand around the windshield. It's still pretty rough. I'm just gonna sand it best I can and let it ride. I'll get some can primer on it if I have to, just to kind of cover up any bare metal spots. There's some other bare metal spots on the car, like right here. I'll hit that with some can primer, just to kind of cover them. Just something on it. I hit this with some 320. Give my air compressor time to catch back up. It's wore out. Everything's wore out. It's just tired. Yeah, sometimes it's best just to hit these curves with my hand. You can't hardly get a block in there, and sander don't want to go in there. Then you start cutting weird shapes in there, and I got to get some better paper. This is some crappy paper. It don't want to sand good, don't want to stay folded. Come on now. The edge is real good. Got to get this thing wrapped up. Got to move on. Got more projects coming, and this one's got to go. You know I love a 49 to 54 Chevrolet. I love them. It's one of my favorite cars. But I wish my 52 was up to this point. Man, maybe one day we'll get to it. I'm hoping this winter and get back on it and get it straightened back out and repaint it, make it look nice. Do an actual paint job on it. Just kind of threw together some paint for it last time I painted it, and kind of did it in a weekend. Had a bunch of leftovers. Painted the whole car, made it look a little better. This one's gonna be a nice one. That's gonna look good. I don't even think I'm gonna carry mine this far. There's a spot right there I gotta get. All right, feels pretty good. Do the other side of the hood. Other side of the hood, get the back here above the quarter panels a little better. In the crease of the quarter panel. Down here, crease of the trunk. Both sides. Then I'll run over it with some 600. This thing ought to be real slick by then. So let me get after it. I got to turn on some Skinnerd and some Allman Brothers and just get after it. All right. I got it all 600. I've been having to be careful of what I record because my camera's about to die. So I don't want the camera to die for something I do want to show, but it's just a bunch of running around the car with a DA was 320 and 600, so there really ain't a whole lot of spectacular activity going on. And I got that fan going to suck some of this dust out of here, but it's pretty much as far as I can carry it today. I gotta make a list, get some stuff. I gotta get another quart of color. Since I screwed up on the last video and painted the roof the wrong color. Probably gonna get some black base coat as well. I may base this thing black. I didn't worry about it on the roof, but I think on this, on the body, with that dark silver, I think I'm gonna hit it with some black. Give me a good ground coat and then go back on top of it with color. It'll help with coverage. So get some of that. I gotta get a lot of stuff, so it's looking good. It's a far cry from what it was when we got here. So, all right, I'll catch up with y'all in a few days. Well, it's a new week, and car is pretty much like 90% ready for some color. Got to go around trunk jam, trunk opening, the door openings, door edges. There's a couple little spots I might need to hit with some putty. That may show even with the trim on. After it's painted, it's going to need a lot of touch-up work on the black part on the inside underneath like the hood, and biggest part is going to be along through here where I had tape. They had done painted it, but when I pulled my tape up, it just pulled it pulled up paint and made a mess right there. So that's going to be another big issue. Tried to doctor on that a little bit today. Sand around the windshield a little bit more. Got the majority of it the other day. Let's go around the whole car, just double check everything. If I can get the camera right. Go around the car, double check everything. And make sure there ain't no craters, nothing that's going to be standing out in the paint. Make sure everything's sanded. It's going to be a lot of hand sanding. Get the car clean. Get it dry. And taped. Tape. Oh, it sounds fun. Alright, I'm gonna finish my coffee and start walking around this thing. Needs to be done. You gotta sand around the wheel openings. Make sure all that's good. So 90% of the body's pretty much ready. It's pretty much been 320, 600. Now it's just ready for a good scuff clean with the Comet wash. All right, let's get after it. All right, been going around this thing, white combi putty, all in the little spots I think we're going to show. Most of this right here isn't going to show. There's a piece of chrome that goes here, but it'll pretty much come all the way to the edge. So a lot of this ain't going to be seen. It's just a lot of pitting. and things that these cars do. Let's see, you'll never see it under the chrome, but I went ahead and filled what I could anyways. Trying to get these pillars looking a little bit better. Combi putty some more spots. Trying to do the best we can. Like I said, this is just a paint job. This is not a restoration. So, it's gonna be a nice driver. This is the part that a lot of people can't stand, is just sitting here and fine-tune sanding, and this is what takes a lot of time right here. All this little detail work. But this is where it really counts. Getting all your little edges, make sure there ain't nothing unsanded. Gotta get all the edges around where the chrome goes. I'm hitting it with 320. At 600, you would be here for 4 weeks trying to do all this with 600. And there's gonna be enough material on it really that it'll bury the 320 scratches and you won't ever see them come through the paint, so you'll be okay. All these little brown spots is the putty I put on. These cars are bad about rusting under the chrome, so they'll pit up on you. And high build got a lot of it, but some of it just didn't block out. So I hit it with the putty. All right, let me get some more putty. We got a couple little spots that we gotta hit. So we're gonna take some putty and wiping it. All right. I sand on that a little bit better. The rest of that should be hit by trim. I'm still singing everything that I'm saying. I feel a little bit better about that. It's a never-ending battle, I'm telling you. I saw a couple more somewhere. Usually when you do this, it's good to take a little roll of tape, and when you're going around the car doing this and you find another spot, take that piece of tape and stick it right there. That way you know you got to go back to it. Or be like me and just don't and forget about it. Then when you get ready to paint, it's like, oh crap, there's a piece right there I gotta fix. But we get it. I think that's it. I think. Whew, I'm ready to get this thing painted, man. I still got to do the front valance piece that goes in between the grill and the bumper. That's not a big issue. I wish I would have got it ready, do it all at one time, but it's not a big thing. I can do that real quick. So I'll let that dry down, go back, sand over it, and come back in, sand all my door edges, take all the old tape out of the car, get everything sanded that needs to be sanded, and then I think we're to the point where we're going to wash it Now wash the shop out, get all the trash out of the shop, and start letting this thing drip dry. And once it's dry, we'll blow it real good and start taping it up. Tape. Can't stand it. Okay, we got everything sanded about as good as I can get it. We're gonna run back over it with a Scotch-Brite on DA and a Comet wash. We got the shop rinsed out good. So we'll get the car good clean, rinse the shop out one more time, let everything dry, and blow it out when we get back, and then start taping. It's gonna be fun. Alright, it's been several hours since I've recorded anything. I've been on it. Jamming the Skinner, Molly hatchet, and a little bit of ZZ Top. And got this thing taped. Just wiped down, taped up, cleaned off, wiped down some more, double checked. Everything seems to be good as it's going to get. So I'm going to get suited up. I'm going to wear my suit on this one. We're going to be shooting a lot of material. So I'm going to base coat this in black first. Just give me a ground coat, and then we're going to come back over top of it with the color, and then finally the clear. So let's get after it. It's just gonna be a ground coat. I ain't gotta be like super covered. I just want to mainly get the car turned black. So I'm gonna let it dry down real good. There's a couple spots I want to check out. There's like some weird stuff going on here. So I'm gonna take a rag and kind of wipe it down. But looks pretty good. So it's just gonna help me get that dark silver on. That's all it is. I'm gonna do 2 coats of that hopefully, and that turns out good, and we can move on to the clear coat. I don't like flat clears, especially on my metallic paint job. I just don't do it. This thing's, my gun, I don't know. I cleaned it the other day. I was getting trash out of my gun left and right, and I was kind of hoping that was going to be it right there, but it's got a little speck every damn where, so I don't like it, man. I don't like it. It's got trash all right here. I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm gonna have to redo it. This is gonna flatten on down some more, but look at that. I mean, just I'm not happy with it at all. I'm over it. I'm over it for today. All right, next day. This thing's been fighting, man. Yeah, so we're gonna re-clear it. Looks like crap, man. It just looks like metallic primer. It doesn't do that color any justice. Another thing too is, like, I was getting trash out of my gun and everything was going good all the way up to the clear portion. And I don't know, I strained the clear, but it still was just spitting stuff out. And it's just getting everywhere. So I decided to go ahead and put 2 coats on it, but I knew I was going to probably sand it down and re-clear it anyway. And we decided we're just going to go with a shiny clear, because the color just don't do any justice. I'm going to try to leave it taped up like it is. Just kind of do a quick scuff on it, hit all the trash spots, all the bad spots where the trash blew out on it. And for some reason my daggum cup on my gun loosened up on me and dripped right there. It was just one thing after another. I mean, it was going so good all the way up to the clear. The base coat laid down beautiful, slick, clean. Now we get to do this. So feels good and dry. That clear sprayed so much better when we did the patina C10, the last patina C10. It come out a lot better, and it was hotter and more humid that day. So I don't know, I did everything the same, and yesterday wasn't that hot of a day. It felt great, humidity wasn't terrible. I don't know what the difference was, but I guess it's just this job. It just wants to battle. But the door don't look as good as like the core panel. Like it just don't look good. It doesn't. I called the man and I told him, so man, I don't know about this. This don't look good. And with all the work that's went into this thing, it doesn't deserve to look like this. So we're gonna redo it. All there is to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up, just scuff the bad areas down first, and then kind of come back over kind of lightly and just kind of lightly scuff everything with 600. Try not to break through, hit the any edges real hard to break through. I don't want to have to re-base the whole car, just base the bad spots where the trash is. Basically the whole hood. This side hood actually looks really good. It's just right there where I got something. This side here, man, it just got the brunt of everything. This fender ain't that bad. Got a little bit right there. There's a little bit of something everywhere. It just shit was coming out of my gun, and oh well, we're gonna fix it. So let's get after it. All right, I just went around this thing with 600 and then come back over top of that with a scuff pad. Rinsed it all off. Got it good and clean. We'll let it dry for a couple hours. Come back, blow it off again, wipe it down, and try to go after this again. Everything seemed to sand out fairly decent. So don't look much different than what it did when I first started. This looks like base coat. So I'm gonna let this set up, dry. Gotta get some more clear coat, some reducer, and try to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. All right, I think we got her done. Didn't record it because I left the phone or the camera at home like an idiot. But this is her, and there's she. A lot better than it was. It's got its issues, but for what we were originally after, it's awesome. Like I said, it's got some microscopic little issues. We already knew it was going to have issues from the get-go. Body turned out awesome. Body work and all that looks good for what it is. There's enough material on that thing, it ought to last to the end of time. The door's a little bit rocky. This quarter panel, a little wallop here and there, but that thing was about as rough as a washboard. So I'm gonna get the roof untaped and we'll get it outside and really get a good look at it. Okay, she's out. Ready? Bam. Looks good. Turned out good. There's just some dirt laying on top of it from the masking paper, but it turned out awesome. It's going to be an excellent driver. Looks good. Turned out awesome. Heck yeah. All right. Well, that was one hellacious battle to get a car painted, but it was well worth it at the end. Special thanks to my wife helping me get a lot of it done, blocking and doing all the fun sanding and all that. I appreciate all the new subscribers we got. Go back and watch some of the other videos. Tell your buds, like and subscribe some more, and let's move on to the next one. We'll catch y'all on the next one.